Okay, section 1, finding slope. So let's say we are given 2 points. We're going to focus on this question right here. How do we find slope? Well, officially the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now you can change the order of that so long as the top and bottom are going in the same direction, but the y's must be on top. This is also called rise over run. So you can look at your 2 points and designate which one you would call the first coordinate and which one you would call the second coordinate, and then use your formula. So a difference in y's would say -9 minus 9. That's using these two. Over, change in x's, and I have to go the same direction, remember, so 11 minus a -18. That's using these two. And that equals a -18 over, this becomes a plus because it's minus -29. And this is the slope given 2 points. And that does not reduce, so that's enough. Now you can also be asked to find slope if you're given 2 points on a graph. Now this is a little bit simpler actually. You could actually write down the coordinates and do the formula you just had, or you can just look at the graph and ask yourself, I know slope is rise over run, so if I have to go from one point to the next, let's say we start with this one, I would go, and I follow the vertical and horizontal lines, so I would go down 3 and to the right 5. Now when you do it this way, you have to know what direction represents a negative movement. So if I go down, that's a -3. If I went up, it'd be +3. If I go to the right, it's a positive. If I go to the left, it's negative. So in this case, I would go down 3, which is -3, and to the right 5, which is positive. So the slope would be rise over run. So -3 is the rise, meaning down, and the run is 5. This is the slope. Now one could also go the other direction. I could go up 3, which is positive, and left 5, which is -5. And again, I have rise over run, which is the same fraction. -3 over 5 will give you the same result as 3 over -5. But in the end, it's the same either way, and you could also write it that way. So all are possible. And that's all you need for finding slope.